I want to show you something exclusive, Laura. So this is Adolf Hitler's book, translated to Arabic, Mein Kampf. Well, this book was found just a few days ago in northern Gaza in a children's living room, which was turned into a military operation base of Hamas, on the body of one of the terrorists and murderers of Hamas. And he even he wrote notes, he marked and learned again and again Adolf Hitler's ideology of hating the Jews, of killing the Jews, of burning the Jews, of slaughtering the Jews. This is the real warrior act. So all those who demonstrated yesterday, I'm not saying that all of them support Hitler, but all I'm saying is by omitting to understand what Hamas ideology is all about, they're basically supporting this ideology.
There will be many people who were on the streets, though, not just in London, but in other capitals around the world, who are on the streets because they want to see an end to the violence in the Middle East. Now, viewers will hear the hurt and agony that you have expressed, that Israelis have felt. But your allies, many of the people who back Israel, believe that the extent of your response has now gone too far. President Macron has called for a ceasefire. He said Israel is killing babies and it needs to stop. The Secretary of State of the United States, Antony Blinken, has said too many Palestinians are being killed. Isn't it time, President Herzog, that you listen to your allies, notwithstanding that terrible pain of your countrymen?
So first of all, we listen to our allies, but first and foremost, we defend ourselves. And President Macron already last night and even today in an article in Le Parisien actually corrected the image that came out of that interview, because of course he made it clear Israel does not intentionally kill civilians, children and innocent people. God forbid we don't. We operate according
President Herzog,
exactly according to wait, Laura, you have to enable. We work exactly according to the rules of international humanitarian law. We alert each and every civilian because their homes have become terror bases. Please go out. We send them leaflets, we call them, we phone them, we text them, we enable them to go down, we give them humanitarian pauses so that they can go down. Unfortunately, there are tragedies, we don't shy away from them, but truly many of the tragedies are done by Hamas. But one thing is clear, we need to eradicate that terror machine. We need to eradicate this ISIS, Hamas, Hitler ideology. This is the truth. Otherwise, you won't have peace in the Middle East. And believe me, I'm a huge supporter of peace in the Middle East all my life. But unfortunately, so long as there is terror, nobody can indirectly or directly support terror, because that's the reason that we're at war.
And I would like to move on to what happens next.
And you know what's the real answer is? First, stop terror. Terror is what derailed all peace agreements in the region. Terror is what is the aim. The aim of terror is to derail the current agreements and the inclusion of Israel and the normalization with its Arab neighbors. But I'm actually hopeful, because I believe the train has left the station. And I'm adamantly believing in the fact that we can get to peace. But we can get to peace if people adhere to the agreements and don't revert to terror.